In this section, you will see examples of student work from a number of different students with varying ability levels, varying interest levels in the class, who did an exemplary job on the assignment. Some of them are just reading their letters, some of them are acting them out, but whichever method they chose to film their letters, they all got the point across that they really were the soldier or the nurse, and they were able to see through the lens of another human being.
Dear Mrs. and Mr. Harris, this is Captain John Carmichael with the 1st Infantry Division. I regret to inform you that your son, Henry Harris, has been killed in action. He died July 12, 1944, at 2 a.m.
So many young men, so many brave men. It's nothing like home with Mother reading to us out of adventure books. Here I am, part of the story, but it's the ugly part that they leave out. The wounded, the dead, the missing. It's a constant nightmare, but you have to remain calm. The only time you can break down is after your shift, without the brave men around.
I am about to deploy on a mission in a few hours, and hopefully I will return safely soon. So far, we are trying to take back part of France, and the Germans have invaded and taken control.
We landed on Omaha Beach with the Rangers, 2nd Battalion, Dog Company. Kind of makes me look small, but I was a big part of it, as everyone else was. I helped blow up the barbed wire so everyone could get off the beaches.
Oh, I wish I were home, but I'm much needed here. Every day is like another bad dream. More injured, more hurt, more dead. It breaks my heart when I see them, especially the young, the ambitious, the eager to serve our homeland. They came into the war with so much hope. Very few would have imagined that this war would claim their life and that they would never return home.
Son was a great warrior. He will be missed. Sincerely, the U.S. government.
In this section, you will see students' reflections on finishing the assignment, what they thought of using the flip cameras, how they thought that added value to doing the assignment, the difference between just writing a letter and filming it, and basically just all around what they thought of the Action Research Project.
A lot more fun. It's really I hate writing, so whenever I can get active or something like that, it's a lot better scenario.
Did it help you to actually become the soldier more?
Yeah, it actually really did.
Felt like we were actually there at the time to say it.
Yeah.
Well, it was cooler because it was you're actually talking to somebody instead of writing it down on a piece of paper, and it could be all authentic and stuff.
It's easier to talk about it when you're actually talking about it out loud than when you're writing it down.
It's a lot easier to not have to read the exact same thing that's on your paper or whatever. It's a lot easier just to say whatever you want. It summarize that sentence or whatever you want to call it.
Helped me because it shows them how the soldiers with this, they could still kind of connect to their family. They could just talk to them and they'd still be able to see them and stuff
Makes it more realistic because you're an actual person. I can understand what they're going through.
It was you actually acted it out, you kind of acted like the person you were in the story. I heard people using different accents and stuff. So.
It felt almost real, like I was actually the one sending the letter to this man's family, that feeling the pain that the family could feel, just acting it out, and instead of just saying it in front of a classroom, really displaying it in real life, and wearing the original, it's just amazing. It was quite amazing.
Overall, I was incredibly happy with how this assignment turned out. The majority of my students were definitely able to see through a new lens, and they were able to use the cameras as a different audience than just writing something on paper, and see that saying the words out loud and acting them out and performing for the camera helped them to step into another person's shoes, to see through the lens of another individual, and to be able to understand literature and just understand the world from a totally new perspective.